Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
I love you.
Hey, hello, Draftkey. Hello, Soldier. How's everyone Christmas? Did everyone have a holly jolly Christmas? Did you get all your gifts? Did you have a good time? Oh, I'm gonna take that as a no from Draftkey. I had a pretty good Christmas. We had a good time, got a lot of food, got a lot of presents, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'd say I was satisfied. Also, before I started stream earlier, I did, yeah, I saw that, Soldier. You spent it on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Jesus. How do you spend $100 on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man? Did you even get anything from it? Did you get, like, a chase card? You never showed up under my tree? Hey, that means you weren't good enough. That means you weren't a good enough boy. Or something like that. Also, hello, Golden. You can spend that much easily. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I got so much good thing. Okay, well, as long as you got, like, a lot of good cards from it, then I guess that's okay. But, I don't know, man. Also, I got Devil May Cry 5. Nice, dude, nice. I don't remember if I've heard that that was a good game or not. I know that's where a lot of the memes came from, but I don't remember if people actually like the game itself. I got a lot of new games. I got a lot of my old ones back. I got Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if you guys want to play Smash, I'm all down for that. I got Super Mario Odyssey back. And I got some PS5 games too. I got Stray, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, and Ghost of Tsushima. Those are the 4 new PS5 games I got. Gameplay just looks like better MGR, so I'll probably like it. Okay. Ayo, Elden Ring. Yeah, Draftkey. I don't know if you've been here when I've said it, but I'm gonna play Elden Ring on stream. Yeah. So, that's something. Oh, man. But, okay. Where we left off on the fragments, we've gotten the first 5 pages of fragments done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah. Is that like a punishment? I'm not... Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not what most would call a gamer. Why does it look like that? What the hell? I'm not what most people would classify as a gamer. So it'll be... It'll be interesting. But yeah, I think this is the next fragment we do. A raw sea urchin and vitamin A are required. We have that. We have the big teddy bear, so let's do this. Okay, we are Takano. Grandfather's articles were trampled on. We have proof as clear as the pathogen causing Hinamizawa syndrome, so why can't they believe in its life cycle? Mochi's a gaming god. I mean, he actually got a shiny Arceus. Hey, I got a shiny Charmander before starting stream today, too. 996 eggs, so not too bad. A little under double odds. Because they've never heard of that before? Because they can't imagine it? Because there's no way something so absurd could be true? Don't tell me that. I can't bring myself to care about the limits of those commoners' understanding. Why can't anyone believe the truth of my grandfather's article, which has been proven by the Erie Institute? Why do people continue to believe that humans are a special existence? Humans are simply a species of animal. When various parasites that control the animal's hosts exist, how can people declare parasites that use humans as their hosts don't? How do you get so many shinies? I'm just that much of a gamer, dude. I'm just I'm just that much of a gamer. Like, I'm on a different level. You know what I mean? You just tell me how long your Masuda hunts are, just make me not want to do a Fuecoco hunt? What do you mean, soldier? You don't want to go 2,238 eggs in deep for a shiny? Is that what you're saying, dude? You don't want to go in over 2,000 eggs for a shiny, really? Are you sure? It's so much fun. Not. I thought they were rare. They are rare. I'm just that much of a gamer. I'm just that dope. I'm just that guy. Wait, this isn't the problem. Not at all. Because everyone believed my grandfather's article up until now. Isn't that why the Ministry of Health and the Defense Agency lent me their assistance? After my almost 200 hours of Arceus, I just want to get shinies fast. Oh wow, Golden. Read the room, man. I don't want to hear about how people got shiny in like one egg, dude. Okay? All my Masuda hunts have been garbage. I mean, hey, if you want to play it like that, I got a shiny female Combi just from trying to get a Combi for my living decks, and I wasn't even hunting for it. And I didn't even use a Masuda Ditto. It was shiny charm odds, and that was it. Shiny female Combi, so take that and shove it. But out of nowhere, they turned cold. In other words, every bit of their help was because Uncle Koizumi had my back. So nobody actually read my grandfather's article. Did they just pretend to in order to make Uncle Koizumi happy? What is the meaning of everything I've done up until today? Is that impressive? Yeah, okay, so with I honestly no, you're good, Draftkey. With shiny female Combi, it's super. I had to scratch my armpit. It's super rare because the females for Combi are rare, and the females are the only ones that can evolve. So basically, the base odds for a shiny are 1 in 4,096. But if you take into account the fact that Combi only has a 12% chance of being female, so trying to get a shiny female is even rarer. If you can imagine that. Because then the odds go, like, ridiculously up high. Yeah, 1 in every 8 will be female, and you add that on top of shiny odds, and it just becomes ridiculous. What is the meaning of everything I've done up until today? I thought I'd achieved something, but what have I really accomplished? I don't know what's going on, and all I can do is wallow in grief. The more I think about it, the more I no longer understand the meaning of my own life. Yeah. Well, no, not Gallade and Frostlass, I don't believe. Because Gallade and Frostlass have, like, even 50-50s. So it's a bit easier to get those. I think. I think they're even 50-50s, aren't they? Gallade and Frostlass, I'm pretty sure they're 50-50s. For their gender ratios. Yeah. So it's not too bad with those two. The more I think about it, the more I no longer understand the meaning of my own life. Didn't Mio Takano devote her life to being useful for her grandfather? Well, yeah, I know it's still getting a specific gender, but it's arguably easier. Is what I'm trying to say. Then I haven't done anything for him at all. Count 3 with my grandfather, and I go on to count 4. What a crazy thing to say. No. If I let my mind wander, doubt about myself and my life will slip in. So I'm just going to fill the gap in my heart with alcohol. Is it that strange to presume the existence of something that can influence human thoughts? It's true that Hinamizawa syndrome isn't the actual case of ideology. The best it can do is drive people mad. Socialism or capitalism don't originate with it. In the era my grandfather was living, you couldn't talk about the world without ideology. The article came from that time and age, so some of its interferences might be exaggerated or biased, but that's no reason to deny its foresight. You can't simply say it's crazy and push it aside. Besides, the most important thing they ignored is the fact that Rika Furaday, the Queen Carrier, holds the fate of the village in her hands. Leah, hello! Let me give you a shout out real quick, Leah. How was your Christmas, Leah? Did everything go well? Leandrin. There we go. Guys, if you haven't followed Leah already, please do so. Very good friend of mine, and we are, she was one of the lovely members of my collab along with Arctic Chicken when we was playing Dengum Romper. And we will be doing that again soon, maybe sometime in January. Where the schedule we're thinking about is like once a week. Yeah. Chimkin. It wasn't too bad. Good. As long as it wasn't bad, then that's enough. But yeah, please go drop her a follow. Very lovely. My grandfather had predicted the importance and danger of the Queen Carrier since beginning his research on Hinamizawa syndrome. But the hypothesis of the infected community collapsing into madness if the Queen Carrier dies is a Pandora's box that can be proven. Check them out, guys. Moji's orders. Exactly. No problem. Hope you enjoy your dinner, Golden. It could only be confirmed after Rika Furaday's death, and if she dies, it'll be too late. But there's no mistake that Rika Furaday is the Queen Carrier, and a very special existence. It's clear from the various experiments we've performed that she has a special influence on the infected villagers. Her death really could trigger the collapse of the entire village. That's no mistake. My grandfather predicted it. To say all of that sounds like a comic book. It's just too cruel. I mean, to be fair, chat, does that not sound a little ridiculous? Like, it sounds like a curse at that point. If Rika dies, or if this one specific girl dies, everyone dies. You know what I mean? Like, it does sound ridiculous. You can't blame them for thinking that. For them to call the various preparations we made to protect her a fictional project that was used to tunnel funds. What I'm doing now is simply what my grandfather was going to do. Therefore, insulting my research is the same as insulting my grandfather. That doesn't sound like something a Takano fan would say. Okay, listen. Here's my thing, alright? Right, DraftKey? Listen. If I was there, and I was one of those people that had to approve of it, I would literally shut everyone up and say, go for it. Because it's Takano. And then I'd accidentally say mommy. That would also probably happen. According to my grandfather's article, the first thing that needs to be done when researching the syndrome is to protect the Queen Carrier. Yet they ridiculed that more than anything else. Okay, I'm on to you though. The more I think about it, the more their words stick in my memory. I can almost hear their voices, and I can't stop myself from covering my ears. I'm sure the members of the board of directors think I'm crazy. I was trying to petition for the Erie Institute to not be shut down, but it backfired. The members must think that Hinamizawa syndrome is some kind of joke, and I'm sure they'll push even harder now to put a stop to our research. If that happens, I would have to go back to researching as an individual. In other words, the same as what my grandfather did. There's a limit to what an individual can do. It's doubtful if I would even be able to go back to researching it individually. Once the Erie Institute is disbanded, everyone is obligated to keep it confidential until we die. I signed a contract to that extent. That's not just a simple promise. If I were to break it, a special unit like the Mountain Dogs would come after me to ensure that I keep everything confidential. Even if that doesn't happen, the Erie Institute is to eradicate the syndrome within a few years and to bury every trace of it, including the results of our research. This isn't the normal process of research and treatment. They want to pretend nothing ever happened to begin with. I wanted to continue and complete my grandfather's work, but what's happening now will result in the complete opposite. I'm actually helping to eliminate my grandfather's hard-earned research from this world. A treatment has been created already. Although Erie is as passionate as I am about developing a cure, he's not particularly interested in any other aspect of our research. I hate to admit it, but he has more experience and talent than I do. Not true, Mommy Takano. Not true. You are so much better than Erie. Don't you ever say that about yourself. Oh my god. You would smoke Erie any day of the week. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. You gotta agree with me there. You gotta agree with me. I'm sure he'll come up with a plan for eradicating Hinamizawa syndrome within 3 years as requested by the new board of directors. And that board of directors will provide just enough funds to bury the syndrome. Erie will do that happily. Just like the time when he disposed of all the research data on test medicine H170 as was requested. All I can do is to passively hinder them, just like they did me, while watching the Hinamizawa syndrome get eradicated. And when everything is over, I will finally complete an article which is destined to be destroyed. Should I kill myself with thoughts of it in my head so I can at least present the article to my grandfather? No! He won't be happy even if I did that. On the contrary, he'll be disappointed in me for throwing the research he spent half of his life on down the drain. He won't embrace me. I know that for sure. I wanted to reveal Hinamizawa syndrome to the world. I wanted the world to acknowledge my grandfather's masterpiece. I wanted to carve his name in history and promote him to a god. My grandfather waited, believing that day would come, and he must be patiently waiting still, even after entering his eternal sleep. But I ruined it. I wanted him to become a god. I was going to become a god myself, too. Then we will be together forever, and I'll never have to be alone. If I become a god, God won't test me. There won't be any unhappiness. There won't be a sudden train accident. My grandfather won't go away, nor will Uncle Koizumi. I'll never have to go back to being alone. I am alone. You have Tomitake! You have Tomitake! Come on! I have no allies. Tomitake! I was just dancing in ecstasy on a stage without anybody watching. I had only just realized that there was no applause, but only ridicule. No, it's doubtful that there was actually anyone in the audience to begin with. My parents died, my grandfather died, and then Uncle Koizumi died. 3 times had God toyed with me with their rolls of the dice. I thought I overcame each of those trials with my own strength, but I didn't. I was protected by a new guardian each time, and this time, I have no guardians left to protect me. When I first arrived in Hinamizawa, I had every intention of challenging God and kicking him off his throne. But now, forget challenging God. I'm just a loser being played with. I suddenly can't find it within myself to care about anything. Because if I cared, I'd be swallowed by sadness, Soaking my heart in alcohol is all I can do to forget about everything. A luxurious black car abruptly stopped next to me. I became sober immediately, as cars like that reminded me of the time when I was captured after escaping from the orphanage. Suspicious-looking men in black suits and sunglasses got out from the car. I realized it instantly. They must have been sent by one of my clients. Being involved in the development of a biological weapon, being the main person responsible for it, and on top of that being mentally unstable. They obviously don't want me walking around freely. They're going to abduct me, seal me in concrete, and erase my existence. Or so I thought. I expected them to grab me and shove me into the car. But surprisingly, they bowed deeply to me instead. Huh?
入江機関副所長高野美代三等陸佐でありますね。
普段はね、今はただの飲んだくれの負け犬よ。
お会いしたい方がいらっしゃいます。どうか私たちにご同行いただけないでしょうか。
Huh?
拒否してもどうせ無理やり連れて行くつもりなんでしょう。
I'll be killed anyway. I can't make my grandfather's wish come true, even if I live. Cynical thoughts like that ran through my head. Then the person in the back seat said,
無理にとは申しません。ですが、きっと残差のお力になれると思っております。
I've never met this young woman before. She must be around my age. She knows about the Erie Institute, so she must be somehow connected to my clients. She's too young to be one herself. I bet a client who doesn't want to expose himself sent her. Even if I live, I can't make my grandfather a god. I can't be a god myself either. Who cares about where a loser like me gets killed anyway? I made up my mind and got into the back seat. As soon as I got in, the luxurious car smoothly took off. Silence filled the car for a time. They're the ones that invited me. I don't have... God dang it, who did that? Which one of it was you? Try, hello! Try, how are you? You know who, you know, that's fair. How was your Christmas, man? Everything go good? I don't have anything to say myself. Doing good? Nice, nice, nice. Hell yeah.
ご無沙汰しております。と言っても、おそらくご存じないでしょうが、高野さんとは小泉先生の奔走の時、すれ違っております。あら、そうでしたの。覚えていなくて申し訳ないです。
It was great. A friend hosted Christmas lunch. Was V tasty? Heck yeah, man. Mine was pretty good too. I got a lot of new games, a lot of games that I had lost to the past, and I got some new clothes, got some new merch, got some new merch. What new anime merch? I mean, some drawing books and all that good stuff, and I ate well. And that's the important thing, was you eat good on Christmas. And your girlfriend's birthday tomorrow, so spending the day with her. Heck yeah, dude. Hope that goes well too, man. You're gonna be spending it at her house, I assume? There were so many people at the funeral. I can't recall any of them. Yeah, her and her family. Gotcha. I feel like that's got to be, like, nerve-wracking, too, at the same time, though. Because, like, you're going to a girl's house, and you gotta, like... gotta look at her dad, and her dad looks at you, and you're like, oh, God. But I assume you're already, like, acquainted at this point, so... Not when you've known them from all... Yeah. I was about to say, you've probably known them for a while, though, but yeah, I get it. I bet the first meeting was kind of stressful, though. But why is it that she's opening with? But why is that what she's opening with? Does that mean she belongs to the Koizumi faction?
小泉先生は戦後日本復興のオピニオンリーダーの一人として長く活躍されてきました。今日の平和日本を語る上で小泉先生の功績に触れずして説明することは難しいでしょう。
What are your intentions with my daughter, Mochi? Is bear. Just is bear. Dad. Alright, fair enough. It literally dropped me home after the first date. I was 18 and her 19. Oh, wow, nice. Heck yeah. We're 28 now, and she'll be 29 tomorrow. Hell yeah, man. Sounds like a happy couple. Not to, you know, knock on wood, but like... Heck yeah, dude. Mochi proceeds to seduce the father. God. Oh, man. I could. Let me stop. No. I could. The dad is a nerd and I alpha nerded him. Gotta establish dominance. Oh yeah, I love checkers. I play chess. The dad was playing checkers while Try was playing chess. I could. Erotic wheezing. Oh god.
戦後の焼け野原から復興するときは我が国の勇士たちも一枚岩でしたが、残念ながら今もそうであるとは言えません。平和な時代が進み、焼け野原を知らぬ世代が国の中枢に入り始めるにつれ、当初の高貴な志を知る者は次第に減っていってしまいました。
But yeah, we're...
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Oh my god. Not me. I couldn't, like... Still not watched Death Note. Probably should, but I haven't.
小泉先生はそんな高貴な同志の最後の長老として21世紀へ我が国を導いてくださる大黒柱だったのですが。
But yeah, what I was saying, but yeah, Try. We only have... That scared the shit out of me. We only have a little bit of the fragments left for Higurashi. We only have like a page and like 2 fragments. So we're almost done. We're almost done. And I assume there may not be that much after the fragment section in general. So I'm thinking maybe we can be done with Higurashi before the year's over with. Who knows, man? You know, it's been a while. It has been a while. Dude, it's been a while on this series in general. Like, we have been reading Higurashi on this channel ever since... What? Like... I don't even remember. It had to have been, like, May... Since we started Higurashi, maybe. I actually don't remember. Oh, it's been a while since I did... Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
小泉先生の死後、小泉派は急速に没落。代わって他の派閥が勢力を伸ばし、いろいろと大変なことになっているでしたっけ?
Oof, I can see how that makes it hard for new viewers. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm just doing what I like doing. Like, the way I look at streaming is, I just like hanging out with a bunch of people and talking to them. And if new people come and like join in on the fun, awesome. If they don't, it's alright. I'm still having fun just doing what I want to. New viewers can just appreciate Mochi. Mochi, blushing. I'm blushing. Hella blushing. I'm here because of Hey, man, like... Well, that's the thing I pay. How much attention to the game is what I type in chat. True. Oh my god. But yeah, I like. I think the main reason, not to get like too deep on y'all, the main reason I started streaming was just like I like playing games and just I don't know. It's fun to like have people talk to me while I play the games and stuff. But even if I'm not got like a lot of people talking to me, I still have fun just playing the game, especially with visual novels. Visual novels is probably still like my favorite genre. I don't know. I just really enjoy them. But she was literally the only streamer playing Higurashi when I looked it up. Damn. Oh, Lord. The second I stopped playing Higurashi, Draft gone. He's like, I no longer have a reason. Oh my god. I think I perved over Mio a bit. Ayo. 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 Ad. Ooh, ad. I'm gonna go fucking feral. I was actually tempted when I saw Pokemon, but you won me over? Ah, hell yeah. That's the mochi effect. That's the mochi effect, boys. Oh, man. I heard about these things from Jiro-san. It's really no different from the Son Goku era, when a lord or military leader died back then. The struggle to become his successor brought chaos to the nation. This country hasn't changed for hundreds of years.
その通りです。残念ながら平和日本は住みよい国づくりを実践してきましたが、同時に発足当時の高貴な志を忘れさせてもしまいました。
I still look forward to another Kuma siblings stream. That was a really fun stream, wasn't it? Yeah. My sister is here. She's just been busy a lot. She did come over for Christmas, but she's had to help around the house a lot and stuff. She's just got a busy schedule. We pretty much just did it that time because we were both here and she had some free time.
現在、東京は各派閥が小泉先生の空けた席と利権をめぐって争いが絶えない状態です。小泉先生をはじめ、すでに他界されている復興の功労者たちが知ったら、きっとお嘆きになられるに違いありません。それと私に何の関係が？
God, the voice actress for Takano was doing really good. Like, you can hear, like, the absolute, like, devastation in her voice. And, like, just the amount of depression and just, like, she's just given up. Like, you could tell that.
あなたはそれの最大の被害者ではありませんか。今日までに風向きが突然変わるような体験を十分にされていると思いますね。
I cannot wait to do a tier list for this game. I can't wait. It's true that our research began because of Koizumi Sensei's support, and the pressures we faced under the anti-Koizumi faction have been tempestuous and cold. Maybe for them, every project that Koizumi Sensei left behind is an eyesore, regardless of what that project is. In other words, that simply means they rejected the research itself, doesn't it? Come to think of it, something like this happened to my grandfather, too. Back then, Koizumi brought authorities from various fields to see him. They talked down to my grandfather despite the praise they'd given earlier. Koizumi-sensei told me that the masterminds were responsible for that.
ひなみ沢症候群の研究はアルファベットプロジェクトで最大のもので、予算、体制その他、プロジェクトの目玉だったと言っても過言ではありません。故にアルファベットの権益を独占したい連中によってあなたの研究はそのスケープゴートにされたのです。スケープゴート？決してひなみ沢症候群の研究が否定されたという意味ではないということです。彼らにとって重要なのはそのプロジェクトの派閥であり、 内容ではありません。
I have regained sapience.
高野さんに特に
God,
お伝えした
they drowned you in ads, didn't they? Try, good lord. I'm sorry, man. I really do try to make those as short as possible. But ultimately, I do not have a lot of control over that.
結局私は見せしめの羊ということなのね。私が何の研究をしていようとどうでもいい。
Trapkey, shut up, man.
小泉派のものであったということだけが彼らの関心。
Specific and detail. Oh my god. Oh my god, try.
そういうことです。派閥は風向きそのもの。順風な時もあれば逆風となる時もあります。
Mans is ready.
その変わった風向きを取り戻すのは残念ながら容易なことではありません。
私のクライアントたちが敵対的になったのを元に戻すのは容易ではないということ。
そうです。アルファベットプロジェクトは完全に乗っ取られてしまいました。理事はすべて変わり、彼らの私欲を肥やすためだけに決定をします。あなたの捨て身の説明など初めから彼らには耳を貸す気もないのです。
I grasp my knees, remembering that humiliating day.
ここで一度話を折ります。高野さんにとっての研究の目的は何ですか？
それは研究者としての知的な好奇心から。
あなたが祖父と呼び敬愛していた高野先生との約束ではないのですか？
Thank you for arming me. Oh god. She's on to her. Well, that's surprising. Koizumi-sensei once told me that this fact could become a hindrance, so I've never told any of my clients about it. How did she find out? If they know that, maybe they know a lot more about us than I think.
どこでそれを知ったんですか？
小泉先生からです。私たちはあなたの敵ではありません。どうかお楽になさってください。私たちはあなたの本当の力になりたくてやってきたのですから。
I don't know who she really is, but I know she's here because she wants something from me. So what is it that she wants? She knows about the relationship between my grandfather and me, so I can't be careless.
ただ、私たちがあなたの力になるには、あなたに本当のことを話していただかなくてはなりません。つまり、腹を割っていただきたいということです。
おっしゃる意味がわかりません。
高野さんがひなみ沢症候群を研究する本当の目的は何ですか？
To have my grandfather's masterpiece acknowledged for what it is, and to have him become a god.
高野先生の研究を世間に認めさせる。
Yep.
あなた
Yep.
が心を込めて書き上げた論文を踏みつけてないがしろにしたことへの復讐。
Are you back, Golden? I'm reaching the limit of not letting my surprise show on my face. How much does this woman know about me? In the first place, who is she? How does she know everything I'm thinking? I can't admit that out loud, in any case. I have appearances to consider. But while this elegant woman was wearing an angelic smile, she laughed with a devil's seductive whisper, several times better at it than I am. A simple smile and a devilish grin are completely different. An ordinary smile means goodwill, but a malicious smirk means the complete opposite. This woman can read my deepest thoughts, and while doing so she's testing me to see how honest I can be with her. Whether I tell her the truth or not is not the issue here. She's testing me to see if I can trust her enough to confess everything.
もしも私の言っていることが全くの勘違いでしたら、どうかお許しください。お好きな駅までお送りさせます。この近くですと5ぐらい駅がいいでしょうか。でももし私の言っていることがあなたの本当の気持ちに少しでも近いのでしたら、私とあなたは力を貸し合える関係になれると思います。どうですか、高野美代さん。
I can't say anything in reply. Oh my god. So mogus. But I think that simply remaining silent might also be an answer. I want to hear what she wants from me. I've always phrased my objective as some vague idea of turning my grandfather into a god. But she's just taught me what my true objective is. I want to get revenge for my grandfather's suffering. I want those people to fight over the right to read the article they once trampled on and mocked. I want them to believe, no, to worship every single word my grandfather left behind. That is my true objective. This woman has stated out loud that which I have only whispered within myself. She even asked me if she was correct. Is this woman an angel or a devil? If I'm human, is she in existence above me?
あなたの不幸は自分の目的を具体的に理解していなかったことなのです。
I wonder if this woman really is of like a supernatural origin, maybe. Like maybe she's not even wrong.
ひなみ沢症候群の神秘を探るという抽象的な目的を掲げ、いつまでも達成できず、自らの人生に疑問を抱かざるを得なかったのです。
Where are the women?
Where are the women? I mean, technically, they are speaking right now, Try. Technically, they're here.
あなたの真の目的。
They're just not on screen.
夢はそんな抽象的なものじゃない。思い浮かべることができますか。それはこういう情景。この国の中枢を預かる真の頂点たちがあなたの祖父の論文を読み、その内容に驚きながら一片の疑いもなく信じてくれること。
Oh. Booba Consolation Prize. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Is that the 1000 bits badge? I don't actually remember what the 1000 bits badge looks like. Jesus Christ, man. Good shit, man. Oh wait, I've lost chat. Oh god, I've lost chat. How do I go back to chat? Oh god. There we go. Yup, Sawbuck Award. Oh, but seriously, Try, I appreciate all the support so much. I'm sure you're getting tired of me saying that, but I really do appreciate you, man. That's such a huge problem with me, is that, like, I overthink, and I know people get, like, tired of it, and they just like being nice, but, like, I can't help it. Like, I don't know. I know where he's thinking. It's in my nature. Mochi be like, good, now give more, as he rubs his hands together and salivates. I need more money for oil. Oh my god.
彼らは裏側に足跡が残るその論文をうやうやしく読み、その先見性あふれる研究に敬意を示し、恐れおののく。どう想像できましたかしら。
That's less than an hour of my work, and you give me way more entertainment, like being... Oh, well, thank you so much, Try. As long as I can make anyone's day a little bit better, that's all I look for, man. I appreciate you saying that. That makes me feel good. Tremble in its fear and its implications. This is my first time envisioning something like this. And yet, it's been my dream all along.
ひなみ沢症候群という言葉はあなたの祖父が作られたのでしょ。その言葉がこの国の津々浦々にまで響き渡り、あなたの祖父の生み出した言葉が永遠に刻まれて残る。
永遠に刻まれて。
Yeah, that's what she really wants.
そう、それはあなたの祖父が、その偉業が永遠の存在に昇華される。
Hey, Fuki.
それがあなたが鷹の御代として生涯を捧げる夢じゃないのかしら。
Twitch has incredible value for money. Have you seen movie ticket prices nowadays? Oh my god. Oh my. Oh. Movie ticket prices, man. I just watch everything on Netflix nowadays when I look at that money. Well, I like how this implies Mochi is somehow throwing a brick at himself. True. It's like a boomerang brick. I throw it and like just comes all the way back at me. I have not. However much are movie tickets? They're pretty crazy. Like, probably going into like the 30s at this point, I would imagine. And $30. My grandfather's masterpiece will be remembered forever. Remembered. Forever.
なのにその偉業を全く理解できない豚たちはあなたのその夢を単なる派閥争いや権益の奪い合いの生贄とし無残に踏みにじろうとしている。
I've been a pirate since I was 12, so I have no idea. Hey, pirate. Oh, I shouldn't say that live on stream. Never mind. I almost said something. I almost said that was poggers. Oh god.
あなたの祖父の論文をぎゅっと見つけた。
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
True. Also, who is this woman? And how does she just know every single thing about Takano, everything she's thinking, everything that gets her to tick?
あなたは悔しい。とても悔しい。あなたが一生懸命作った資料を、そう。あなたのおじいちゃんが一生懸命作った論文と。
So bright story, don't worry, try.
それを踏みにじり、嘲笑った彼らが許せ。
I literally don't drink. I make Jack Sparrow look like a VeggieTales. Hey, VeggieTales is based though. I haven't watched VeggieTales in so long. I'm just ever clumsy. Dude, having a beard feels so good when you're like just reading or thinking. Like I'm just like looking at this text while just like stroking my beard and just like, oh, all that hair and fuzz feels good against my fingers. You can't do that if you don't have a beard. You can't, like, I'm just rubbing my face at that point. But if you have a beard, you have, like, something to stroke. Shouldn't bears always have hair and fuzz? True, true. Very true.
おじいちゃんの異様をバカにした豚どもが許せない。そうでしょ。そうじゃないですか。本当はそう。それを心優しい。
But I'm in my human form right now, Try, so I'm not as hairy.
知らなくて考え至らなかっただけ。
Fuki, you 100% don't have a better beard than me. 100%. I can promise you. Ah, yes, your human form with a beard. Indeed. My immersion. No! Immersion break. Immersion break. Stop. Stop. I have the most amazing beard. Shut up. Oh my god. Me when my parasocial relationship goes in flames. No.
Feather bears are so cringe.
I have no idea what that said. Oh my god. Oh, oh yeah. True though. True. True. That's the most base take I've seen all day. An indescribable emotion is filling me, making me feel like I'm suffocating. The sensation of being cautious and calm, of trust and mistrust, are all blending together. Shut up, Golden! God dang. My heart is beating fast, and my fingertips are shaking. Oh my god. Why am I at peace? Is it because she reminded me of my true dream? That I couldn't express with my own words until now? Is it because she made me aware of the anger within myself? Why am I hesitant? Is it because she's reminded me of things I've never told anyone until now? I like to...
Big boy!
Big boy, that is me. I like to imagine Takano just has, like, Alright, hello. I'll show it you out after I get done with my thought. I like to imagine Takano has, like, just like a 3 Days Grace album playing in her head right now, and she's listening to Animal Have Become. Sorry, you could say the deeper side of me, but... Oh my god. Spicy Chicken King. Shout out Arcanum. VT. There we go. Guys, if you haven't
I
already...
can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
You can see the dark. Well, there goes that stream. Or that VOD, I mean. DMCA be like, no! VOD Slayer, call me the VOD Slayer, Return of the Pistons. I can't talk right now. I'm making pieces. Oh my god. Did I shout out Ark? I did. Okay, I don't have to pay Ark any more attention. Go follow Ark, I said so. DMCA goes burr. Oh my god. Is it because she's reminded me of things I've never told anyone until now? No. Those are the things I've never even told myself.
ねえ、ミオさん。もし私の言ったことが間違っていないどころか、大正解なのだったら、私はあなたの夢を、復讐を、きっと手伝ってあげることができると思います。
She's like, Mio, I can help you take revenge. Just drink this. She hands her a jug of water. Takano's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
I loved her!
You can see that I guess Me too, Fuki. Oh shit, I forgot. My heart! God.
どうなさったのかしら。 大具合が悪いのかしら。ならもうこれ以上お話に付き合わせるのも悪いですよ。
Wait, what are you talking about? I've never heard of that meme. Look at how hard
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Oh my god. Me too. Yeah, no. I've never heard of that meme. How hard I can piss? Is that the meme? That's it? I've never heard of it. It's not like a recent one, is it? A small noise leaked pathetically out of my mouth. Let's see.
Hey, check out how hard I can pee.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, 7 years ago! Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro was letting... That's some dad level P. Meme discovered, true. Jesus Christ, man. That was pretty good, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like a child apologizing for a prank.
何かおっしゃったかしら。
No, Ark. No, you do not. I know she heard me. The woman smiled, trying to make me say it again.
具合悪くないです。
I need it for my pizza. But pizza, though. Just drink water, man. What's a storm? I'm British. What, you're British? Holds in puke. British! I do the vomit emoji. Try is in shambles.
ならよかったです。話を続けましょう。
I hope memeing about that doesn't actually like go against TOS and I get banned. Oh god. Oh, Naruto thud sound effect be like.
私の夢がそうなら、あなたに何ができるというんですか。
あなたの2つの復讐をお手伝いします。一つはあなたの祖父のための復讐。あなたの祖父の論文を嘲笑った者たちにもう一度うやうやしく手に取らせてやる。
What? Speak American.
Speak American. Have you guys seen the Dave Chappelle scene of him sneaking into the insert no organization here and saying a bunch of insert bad words here? You know what I'm talking about, if you know what I mean. That scene always cracks me up. God, man. Please elaborate. I can't. I actually can't. I genuinely cannot. It's that famous Dave Chappelle scene from that movie. That's the most I can say.
The Masturbation Network, keeping America baiting for 300 years. And now, Sweet Bang Tube.
Let's go. It's my favorite network.
研究を彼らの権益のためだけに終わらそうとする理事会への復讐。
I am experiencing your culture, feeling enriched. My culture is literally just king of the hill. Dang it, Bobby! I said stop bouncing that ball! Oh god. I'm gonna kick your ass! King of the Hill is pretty great, exactly. Unfathomably based. We need a King of the Hill and Higurashi crossover. We get it on late nights in the UK, let's go!
あなたの目の前で資料を踏みにじり、あなたの人生さえも踏みにじろうとした豚どもへの復讐。
I am still paying attention to reading the story, by the way. Don't worry. I watched at least 2 episodes of The King of the Hill of the Day. Let's go!
祖父の論文を手に取らせ、それを踏みにじった理事会。
Fake visual novel reader, what the F? I know, right? It's impossible to read chat and the novel at the same time. It's just not doable by mankind. We don't have the technology yet.
こちらも腹を割りますと、もちろんお手伝いをするのは私たちの利害が一致するからです。小泉先生が日本の未来のために立ち上げられたプロジェクトを先生亡き後に食い物にしようとする輩を放置することはできません。
Bro, why is she seeing in the back of her own eyeball that red Evta? Is that what this image is meant to be? Is it like the back of the eyeball? I have no idea. I thought this was just red crazy mist.
私たちにもっと力があれば、そのような輩の介入を許しはしないのですが、風向きは変わり、もはやプロジェクトは小泉先生の理想には戻りません。
Eyeball fleshies. Oh, the scene is literally me when I use the fractal tool in black with a red background. Oh my god. I know that Higurashi was originally like a super low budget project that just turned out really good thanks to the amazing writing. Like, for the first 4 chapters, the background music was literally just royalty-free stuff. She just like me, for real. True. That reminds me of the I'm coming from the eyeball pussy. Oh my god, Draft Key. Jesus. You know, don't make me think of that. Goddamn. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. We're still reading.
豚どもが私欲を肥やすための豚小屋となり果てました。そのような
Uninstalling my brain.
これ以上放置することがアルファベットプロジェクトの名付け親でもあられる
Oh my. Okay, try no. Please don't do that. Oh god, try. Oh god.
プロジェクトは小泉先生の理想を離れた時点で固まれるべきなのです。
派閥争いの生贄羊を今度は狼にしようというつもりですか？
あなたが今のまま生涯公開できぬ
This is but a fraction of my power.
無理にとは申しません。
No, I won't let that happen. I don't mind falling to the ground myself, but at least my grandpa's article.
あなたとおじいちゃんの結晶である論文を永遠のものにはしたくないですか？それはだってあなたの念願のはずじゃないのですか？
Seriously, how does this woman know so much? Do you know what I mean? Because, like, the only person, like, Takano's ever, like, discussed this much of this stuff with is either, like, her grandpa, you know, the dead guy, or Koizumi, you know, the dead guy. Damn it, Mochi, have you never heard of Google? Draft key. God dang it, man. But, like, man. Like, she has to be, like, a supernatural, like, origin being or something. She is Ryukashi 07 herself. Or himself, probably.
それが私の生きる目的。
あなたの本当の夢を叶えるチャンスを私たちがお手伝いします。
They just have the inner thoughts of talking to his head all over Google in the world of Higurashi. On the night I decided I was a loser in life and drowned myself in tears and alcohol after being abandoned by everything, I met someone who could be an angel or a devil. Is this divine salvation or the devil's seduction? I fought with the board of directors regarding the continuation of our research, but that was completely off target. That wasn't my true goal. I should upgrade my OS. Windows 95? You're on Windows 95, dude? What the hell? Oh my god. Mochi, I have some really dreadful news. What's up? My objective isn't to continue researching Hinamizawa syndrome. Yeah, this is your desktop. Oh my god. I have no idea if you're like messing with me. Okay, what is... Wait a minute. Basement cam, never click this. I am your friend. Solitaire blood art. Total control panel. Network neighborhood. Bible muffled screams. Wait a minute. Oh wow. I just got smartphoned, didn't I? I just got smartphoned. You being trolled. God dang. I can't. Not like this. It's to have the world acknowledge my grandfather's research as a masterpiece. Somehow the method for achieving that swapped places with my objective and caused me to misunderstand myself. The purpose of my life isn't to continue my grandfather's research. It's to get revenge and repay them for my grandfather's suffering. That's what this woman is saying. She's promising to make my grandfather's research eternal. She's also promising an opportunity to take revenge against those who laughed at it. When Uncle Koizumi died, I thought God was playing dice with my fate. But my unshakable conviction gathered together as a power stronger than God's die. So maybe this meeting happened for a reason. Curse you, God. You're testing me again. I will overcome the death of Uncle Koizumi, and I will make my grandfather an eternal existence by taking revenge against the God who tested me. It knows. We had a promise. Who have you told about Windows 95? You told someone, didn't you? What are you hiding? Oh my god. Oh my god, Try. Try is gonna get abducted in the morning. I will, for certain. I will take my revenge. I fucking love late 90s OS design. This is Uncle's Ben's death all over again. True. Mio be like, I am the one that knocks. Alright. Then we gotta do this one. Oh. With this, do I have all the pieces lined up for 1983? It sure is a hard and exhausting job just lining up the pieces for the month of June. But finally, I'm at the starting line. Beginning from zero, at last. Yet, seeing all these colorful fragments together, I realized just how many sentiments were intertwined around June 1983. I used to think that thoughts of people with no relation to me were useless. But I was wrong. Rika Faraday did her best to overcome the fate of June 1983. She did two things. One was to get in touch with the Erie Institute, because she knew she would be protected there. Ironically, Takano from the Erie Institute was the one who wanted to kill her, but it was the best move for her at the time. She's on that advanced level. And then Takano's like, hey, mystery lady, check out how hard I can piss. She's on that advanced level racism. If they're not directly related, F them. Astounded by Takano's skill, mystery ladies turns Takano's grandfather work into a national treasure. Rika's like, we've got to stop Takano. Takano's like, I can't talk right now. I'm making pigs. Sorry, you can see the duck inside of me. Man, I'm just gonna keep driving that into the ground until it's dead 10 times over. Here at Mochikuma, memes don't die. They just keep getting reused over and over and over and over and over again. And the other was to ensure that the Maibara family...
Pee-pee farty fart.
This is based beyond all reason. Reusing the same jokes on brand for you. Okay, chicken. Okay, chipkin. Also, Ark's mother. Oh, punk! Got him. It actually wasn't certain that the Maibara family would move here. They first decided to move here when the father felt something sentimental at the sight of us on the day he came to view the properties for sale. Therefore, it was necessary for us to play in that field. It was the trigger for the Maibara family's move. It took me so long to find that out, though. Wow, could have seen that one coming. True. You never know here at Mochikuma VT.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Corn!
Is there a cool cat sound effect? We need a cool cat sound effect from that movie. Cool cat saves the kids or whatever. One of them going, "That's what I'm saying, Daddy Derek." Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Sentimental equals damn. I like how. Oh my god, DraftKey, Jesus. Oh god, Daddy Derek. Daddy Derek. Oh my god, that's the name I haven't thought of in a minute. Oh yeah, man, Derek Savage. Derek Savage, the Chad. It's literally what happens, remember? I know, that's what happens, DraftKey, but man, I hate thinking about it. I just want to erase that from my memory. Chad. Chad in quotation marks. After turning various conditions on and off repeatedly, I finally realized that meeting Keiichi's father at that field was the cause. Keiichi Maibara is a very important key for breaking Rule Z, one of the chains that was binding me. He is the fresh air that's powerful enough to break all the old and evil customs in this village. He created many opportunities, but he also provided me with an important clue by letting me know that a strong conviction and the will to believe is what's important in standing up against a powerful fate. Wait. Oh my god. But I wasn't the only one who wanted him here. People in the Sonozaki family who wanted to wipe out the nastier traditions of the village also wished for him. Mion Sonozaki vowed to herself to protect Toko and Satoshi because because she was very much bothered by how irrational the treatment of the Hojo family was. Literally, what the F code. And on the night Satoshi Hojo disappeared, she exploded at Oryu Sonozaki and voiced her true feelings. Oryu Sonozaki understood. Oryu herself had come to understand the wicked customs of the village, and had been wanting to do something about it. But she didn't have the power to do so herself, so she entrusted it to the fresh air that was blowing in from the outside. That was why the lots went on sale, so that my Bear family could move in. Even if I danced in that field, if Oryu hadn't put the lots on sale, Keiichi couldn't have come. And Reina Ryugu, who provided many important opportunities for Keiichi Maibara, was saved by returning to Hinamizawa after the deep emotional trauma of her parents' divorce sent her into terminal condition. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. No problem, Gold. Keiichi Maibara's wish to restart his life was the same wish Reina Ryugu had a year prior. The fuck was that? What the hell? Trust her till she howls you to death. Oh. Maybe that's why Reina was able to understand Keiichi. It's like the miracle where one can recognize moments in a certain fragment from another fragment. If they can use the lessons learned from one fragment, then humans won't make those mistakes. The game pieces will make their best moves, and the chances of winning this game of June 1983 will rapidly increase. Oh my god. Ittenandayo! It sounded like Rika getting slapped with a Hanyu hand of absolute judgment. Oh my god. In other words, Reina Ryugu makes extremely important moves on this game board without realizing it. Oh, okay, so I guess this fragment is going to give us the game board. The mighty Rule Z that surrounded the Hojo siblings was eventually smashed by their actions. Of course, Satoko overcoming herself was also a big help. Their hands met only because they reached from both sides. On you, my patience wears thin, Rika. Keiichi and Reina are the ones who taught me that. Mion is the one who made it possible for them to move here, and she also helped them to become familiar with the village. That's not all. Eri is... No, he's not. No, he's not. We can take Eri out. Kill him. We don't need Eri. Eri is also an important piece with significant functions of his own. God, it's like everyone is here. Everyone's here at Smash! It's Smash! Dude, Takano for Smash. Dude, you gotta put Takano in the next Smash game, please! Feeling empathy for Satoko, he's the most influential piece on the board. We call it Hinamizawa syndrome.
Oh yeah! It's awesome!
I hope they all circle Rika and start doing the Evangelion congratulations, congratulations. Feeling empathy for Satoko, he is the most influential piece on the board we call Hinamizawa syndrome. His existence is capable of defeating Rule X. Keiichi and Reina's determination and subsequent awakening taught us that it was possible to fight against Rule X, but they didn't defeat it. Defeating Rule X requires the existence of Eri, who has the strong will to discover a cure for the syndrome. I prefer this one. Oh my god. Congratulations! Oh my god. I didn't know Eri held this many thoughts within him. I always thought he was rather absent-minded. But he is, in fact, an important and powerful piece. Oh my god, no, it's not... Arc, what? No, that's not timing Waizu. Oh my god. Arc, what did you just say? Oh my god. My man doesn't know who Tyrone is. Arc, no! Oh no, Arc is cringe. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't believe you don't know who's Tyrone? I'll tie your runes. Eerie has the strong will to suck my nuts. True. Dude. Oh my god. Yo, look at this dude. Look at this dude. He doesn't know who Tyrone is. No one explain it to him. Make Ark suffer for not being intellectual. I always thought he was rather absent-minded, but he is, in fact, an important and powerful piece. So if we gather all this power, can we win against Takano's will? Quits the stream! I've seen Takano's thoughts, too. There you go. Try just posted a clip of Tyrone. Sadly, her will is strong and can't be easily broken. It's no wonder our fate in June 1983 has been so hard to shake, no matter how hard we fought. The sentiments I've been turning towards it pale in comparison to how many she's brought into it. The weight of our game pieces are different, because I've given up on fighting while she has been risking her life to fight on. I've spent time sulking and drinking wine to escape from reality. I must be a very light piece indeed. I can't win against Takano with what I have so far. I need more pieces to be able to win. The officer Oishi once shoved the possibility of becoming a strong ally, but he's under the misunderstanding that the Sonozaki family caused the death of his dear friend, so until that gets resolved, he won't be of any help. I don't know how I can resolve that misunderstanding, but I just have to believe in it and keep throwing the die. Just like Keiichi and Reina constitute a chance to change fate. Maybe Akasaka has the power to create chance as well. The curse of 1983 is tied to the curse of Hinamizawa. A curse can't be broken by inner power alone. It takes power from outside as well. Both sides have to reach out, otherwise the hands won't meet, just like what happened with Satoko. But Akasaka has never come to our aid. Even if he did, it was always too late. Too late. Far too late. But if I keep throwing the die, will Akasaka's game piece eventually appear? The final rule, Rule Y, involves the evil masterminds who are using Takano as their own game piece. To defeat them, I need a very strong opponent for her. And the only one I can think of is none other than Akasaka from the police headquarters in Tokyo. There are more pieces who would lend me their power. Oh wait, yeah. I need to gather them all, otherwise I can't win against Takano. Alright, I need to. Reina is best girl, she'd never do anything bad. Akasaka, more like Akasaka my nuts. Got him. Yo, dab on him. Dab on him. Dude, chat, we need to bring the dab back. People have been clowning on the dab for far too long. We need to bring it back. I still dab in public, dude. It is the god tier move. We gotta bring it back. Bring it back, exactly. We gotta bring it back. I dab every day. There you go, based. Unfathomably based. Flames Crow dab, let's go. I need a dab emote, don't I? Is that the next emote, chat? Is the next emote a dab emote? You could bring back dabbing my nuts. Hey, Draftkey, no, listen. You gotta be a part of this movement. You can join the dab movement today. The preparation of the game board is complete. Alright, we have the game board set up. But I need more pieces. Friendly fire. It's only the beginning. The dad movement? No, the dab movement. Alright. How many fragments do we have left? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 fragments left. And they're all the fragments of the chapters. Epic. The game board must be set up. Alright. Let's do this, chat.
Okay, cop. Okay, let's do this, cop.
Is that how Quibble Cop does it?
Let's do this, cop.
The dad movement. Mochi wants us all to become dads. I moved your dad, if you know what I mean. Oh! This piece is the only one that's so distorted. That's because it's from long before June 1983. Mochi's always seducing someone's dad. Hey, man. It's not my fault that they keep coming to me. Therefore, the existence of this piece has no effect whatsoever in the game we're playing on this board. But is this really a useless piece? The identity of Rule Y has been completely exposed by now. With the backing of a mighty organization, it is powerful enough to swallow up the small solidarity of individuals. Heh. I almost give up on this game because of its irrational power coming to me. That's why I'm thinking that maybe there's a piece hidden somewhere that's strong enough to fight against such a formidable enemy. Mamoru Akasaka works at the police headquarters in Tokyo, and might have the power to stand up to such a vast conspiracy. Can his power withstand even Rule Y? Just like Keiichi Maibara defeated Rule Z, will he be able to defeat Rule Y so easily? We need everyone's strength, so Akasaka's strength is needed as well. Oh. Well, that did not take long. Are these last few fragments going to be, like, super short? Or is that just, like, a segue into the fragment itself? Nope. I guess they might be, like, super short, then. That's kind of disappointing. Fragment of Onikakushi. I seduce dads for business and moms for pleasure. Hustling ain't easy. So true. Stop throwing it back in front of people's dads, Mochi. Are you body shaming me right now, Draftkey? Hey yo. In order for Keiichi Maibara to become a game piece that can lead everyone, there's something he has to learn about first. The piece that's very painful, pitiful, and sad. World's most average visual novel protagonist appearance. I know, right? Keiichi's like... But he's so sus, too. I don't know. Well, actually, a lot of visual novel protagonists are sus, aren't they? Read by the world's... Arc, that, like, low-key really hurt. That low-key, like, actually hurt. True, though. Like, low-key. That face when the bangs suddenly covered. Oh no. Well, then it's not a visual novel at that point. That's what it turns into. That's what it turns into. Not safe for work. Oh my god. You're good, Ark. I know you're kidding. He has to learn about his friends, and he has to learn to not doubt them. Oh yes, and eroge. Get him. No, you need to be a demon succubus themed VTuber with huge boobas. I mean, hey, listen. I can be. No, I'm kidding. I am Bear and will always be Bear. Get him back by showing him how hard you can piss. Sorry, Draftkey. I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Please, no. He doesn't know the importance of trusting his friends. Bear incubus VTuber. Mochi head with big booba. God, I'm ripping that tweet. Oh, you mean my best tweet ever made? Yeah. He doesn't know the importance of trusting his friends. He doesn't know just yet. A slight mistrust gives into paranoia, and Keiichi Maibara is trapped within Rule X. I don't know why, But I almost read that as Rule 34. Oh god. At the end of Rule X, Keiichi leaves a sad note and dies. Cursed tweet. No, it's the best tweet! It's the best tweet! While it may be very bitter and very painful, it also puts him through the process of learning something very important. Hey, Hanyu. You didn't have to apologize. In the few days he left Hinamizawa to attend his relative's funeral, tragically he experienced an outbreak. But I think this was necessary as his first step towards learning something important. The very first step towards smoking out Rule X and eventually defeating it. When this piece was all I had, I didn't even think of that, though. Okay. So I guess these fragments are just them kind of like, okay, so here's the problem with this, and this is kind of like, they're just going over like, this is what we need to do to like prevent this from happening. Like, making it go our way. Kind of. Okay. Fragment from... Okay, we got that. Sumi Oroboshi. This game piece has a very important meaning for us. Because it showed us for the first time that it was possible to poke a hole in the fate of the June of 1983. To start from the conclusion, everything gets taken in by Rule Y at the end, and all our effort is wasted. But we're challenging the great law that governs this game board, Rule X, head-on. We're using everything we've learned so far from other fragments, which prove we can defeat it. We grow by learning. In a game with no hope of winning, we can discover a slight chance of victory. This piece taught us that. With this game piece, Rule X was almost completely defeated. I won't play Genshin no matter how many ads Twitch. Imagine getting ads. Ark says that as he gets ads. Keiichi Maibara and our other friends won't be led astray by something as pathetic as the Hinamizawa syndrome and dance in tragedy any longer. It has also taught us that the rules aren't indestructible and are possible to overcome. The only thing I'm hitting... Oh good, an ad for the Open University actually pretty based. Is your mom... Oh yeah, Ark? Oh yeah, Ark? Here's my rebuttal. Your mother. Online gambling ad? Oh my god. The gambling ads. I feel like gambling ads at a certain point should be like illegal. You know what I mean? It's like, oh here's the crack pipe. You want to hit the crack pipe again? Oh my god. Gambling 100% illegal in UK, so, yeah. Yeah, that's the sad thing about it too, man. I mean, I get why it's legal. Like, I really do. I get why, but still, man. That's just a bad thing to lead people down, you know what I mean? Bochi endorses crack in 4K. No! No! I was caught! In other words, it has given us, the ones who are on the outside of the game board, hope. I can limit myself, but so many people can't. It's not great. I only follow original VTubers theming like human with animal ears / tail. I know, it takes a lot of thought process to be us. Doesn't it, Try? Doesn't it? We're very creative, can't you see? Yes, that is 6 different ones. Oh my god. We go, VTuber. All gift subs in here. Are you trying to hint? You gift sub a try? Gift sub to try? Hold on. Hint, nudge. I started with watching Mochi Kuma, now I suck penis for crack. God. Wait, actually, before I do something stupid, how much do I even have in my PayPal? Oh, never mind. Sorry, try. You can't get a gift sub from me today. I looked at my PayPal. I said, "Oof, oof." I want to be super villain VTuber, but I'm too lazy to sort out model. It's all good. Oh my god. I would 100% watch you if you started streaming Try. I feel like you're a fun guy. Raging against Mochi's. Hey man.
I mean.
It's an important fragment that serves as our turning point and the trigger for everything else. Oh wow. I literally only had that text box left. Mochi only saw 6 zeros and said, oof. 6 zeros. Try 10. I'm so rich. Right, guys? Oh my god. This game piece reminds us that no matter what happens on this game board, everything is due to the curse or the Sonozaki family pulling someone's strings. I will start streaming, but I feel like I should just use my beautiful flesh face. I mean, that's valid. There's still a lot of flesh tubers. I feel like most of us VTubers just do it because, I don't know, we just feel comfortable using an avatar. It's not that we don't want to show our face. Well, most of it probably is. It's just we feel most comfortable using an avatar to represent us. That's how it is with me.
Yeah, let's go, Ark.
Let's go, Ark. Unfathomably based with those numbers. I wish Mochi didn't flaunt his vast wealth in my face every stream. I go to DraftKey's house personally and show him my PayPal and remind him how poor he is. Every time I stream. Like, if you're hot, it feels like a waste not to take advantage, so I suppose... Ooh! The Try just casually mentioned that he's hot.
Oh no, he's hot!
I wish I had that self-confidence, man. Hey, man, I support it, though. I support it. I'm all here for it. No, to put it in my words, this is a piece that makes everyone aware of the existence of Rule Z. Wait, what? Alright. It's hard to notice with just this piece. But this is a complicated fragment where Shion Sonozaki, while trapped in Rule X and mistaking it for Rule Y, is hurled about. Comes to notice the existence of Rule Z. I don't flesh tube because I am too hot. Oh yeah, true, Ark. So true. No. What do you mean self-confidence? You have your bare buds out almost every stream. It sounds super cringe, but I actually wanted to go, like... This sounds super cringe, but I actually wanted to go, like, supervillain costume on my physical person, play a character, but that's more nerve-wracking than either other Dude, that sounds awesome. I would watch that. If you're, like, just playing a character while using your actual self, I think that'd be dope. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't know. And villains are, like, my favorite characters, so heck yeah. And then my secret identity for more chill streams. BRB stealing that idea. Do that. I mean, that sounds awesome. It just, the thing you have to remember with that Try is that if you play solely into a character, then, like, people are gonna, like, only expect... For the most part, there might be a lot of viewers that expect you to be that character, and if you go out of character, that might, like, drive them off. That's the only thing to keep in mind with that. You know what I mean? You can still do it, of course. That's something to keep in mind. We can form a league of villainy draft key at school. Yo, I might F around and join that league, who knows? Just be yourself as the character, true. I mean, there are people streaming with actually dumb ideas. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. And then there's this stupid chicken who, like, keeps calling himself a dragon And it's so annoying, dude. Like, I'm just like, every time I watch, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Bam, you can never break character. Exactly. It's hard to notice with just this piece, but this is a complicated fragment where Shion Sonozaki, while trapped in Rule X and mistaking it for Rule Y, is hurled about, comes to notices the existence of Rule Z. But this is also the piece that teaches us the rules of the game board. I've seen Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog one too many times, I think. Oh god. By the way, the piece called Shion Sonozaki is a piece coming from the outside, from the game's point of view. She dislikes Satoko Hojo at first, but through this and another piece, she learns something important. Challenges Rule X, and then grows to be a powerful piece to fight Rule Z. The most ridiculous part of this fragment is that it's hidden so cunningly and doesn't seem that way at all with just a passing glance. Learn from your mistakes. Please become a powerful piece and lend me your strength to defeat my enemies. Okay. Man, these fragments are like so fast, dude. Jesus. Chat/Mochi, watch it if you haven't. It's great. I have not watched it. I'll probably have to watch that after stream, honestly. I might check it out. Miyakashi. This is the piece of Shion Sonozaki who goes mad after being taken in by Rule X. With no room for sympathy, this is such a painful piece that one can only have pity. It distinctly identifies the keyhole of the padlock called Rule Z. Keiichi Maibara becomes a key himself to pry open this padlock. And as Mion Sonozaki wished for, he becomes a wind that clears out the stagnant air filling the village. This piece also teaches us an important lesson. Shion Sonozaki learns through this piece, and then becomes a strong ally for Satoko Hojo. In that way, maybe Satoko Hojo is a piece that represents the padlock for Rule Z. Unless she is saved, Rule Z can't be defeated. And when she is saved, that means Rule Z is defeated. This piece indicates only that. That's the only thing Shion Sonozaki learned by gambling her life. But now, I think that's very important. Every time I see Satoko and Shion argue about pumpkins, I think about that. Okay. I'm gonna stream as Rika Ferde from the hit series Higurashi when they cry. I'm pretty sure there are people streaming as anime characters. I mean, I've seen somebody on YouTube basically be like a VTuber version of Yuri from DDLC. So it can work. Fragment of Tatori Goroshi. This piece shows us the existence of the unreasonable Rule Z surrounding Satoko, and reveals the most powerful adversary rule on the game board, Rule Y. Can the rules X, Y, and Z be seen now? The enemy we need to fight. The things we need to learn. All are gathered and revealed here in this fragment. At this point, it's impossible to reach Rule Y. Fighting against Rule Z's effect on Satoko is the best that can be done. But in this piece, we make a mistake in our approach for fighting it. The outcome we gain through erroneous means is erroneous itself. Keiichi Maibara learned that through his own experiences. A tragedy doesn't possess the power to overcome tragedy. Violence doesn't possess the power to overcome violence. Yep, violence only begets more violence. If they can grasp that, all the pieces on this game board will learn the true way to fight. But Takano was too powerful. The shocking end of this piece doesn't allow us to learn it that easily. Okay. But yeah, I feel like people think I'm hot when I make them laugh, but I'm just average / not ugly. It's an attractiveness hack. Dude, I'm telling you, people are attracted to comedy. If you can make someone laugh, then they could ignore a lot of like what your appearance is. like, being able to make someone laugh is like a huge, huge trait to have. Huge. Yeah, I just don't know how that works with copyright. I don't know. It might be weird. I have no idea. A fragment from the Higurashi. Okay, let's go. The game piece that uncovers the invisible rule Y that has been pulling the strings from the beginning. Because the impression of that is so strong, it's easy to forget about something very important. We can't forget that this piece also shows the path towards destroying Rule Z. While Rika Faraday lamented Rule Z as impossible to defeat, it was hardly a match for Keiichi Maibara and the others once they learned everything they needed to. They knew the correct way to fight and fought according to the rules of the game board. I just showed my bright red balloon ass into a mating dance. Me too, Draftkey. Me too. As a result, we win, and that fact is more valuable than anything for us. Keiichi Maibara taught me a lesson. There is no need to subject ourselves to any fate. The will to believe can defeat anything. The fate that I was always subjected to was created by Mio Takano's own conviction. So what he says is correct. To defeat her conviction, we need a stronger conviction of our own. A strong will can be pierced only by another strong will. We defeated rules X and Z and then challenged the final rule, Rule Y, but we needed more pieces. Each piece fought at its best, but the strength of our enemy's pieces, led by Mio Takano, were just too powerful. She didn't even give us mercy. She squished us completely and made us restart the game all over again. Moch, I'm gonna go buy my soda. Oh my god. Please be careful, Ark. If you're serious, please be careful. If I get game over, you can have my Steam oh my god. I don't want your Steam library. I want you to be safe. There's actually an evolutionary explanation for why being funny is attractive. I don't know. Just being funny is attractive because it make me go haha and make me feel good. For me, at least. Humor is pretty closely linked to intelligence, which is a very beneficial trait. True, but at the same time, loud noises make me laugh. I'll take your Steam. Shut the F up. Oh my god. She didn't even give us mercy. She squished us completely and made us restart the game all over again. Although we lost, we didn't give up the resolve in our hearts. Because we finally found the true culprit, and also found a clue for how to fight against her. We can't win with the pieces we have now. We don't have a powerful enough conviction or a strong enough will. But Hanyu and I will keep trying. We'll roll our die repeatedly, look for the greatest result, collect pieces, and try again. With a will stronger than Takano. Didn't you think of giving up several times before you got to this point? But you made it because you believed in me and followed me here. We're almost there. We can do it. Let's create the last piece. It will be the ultimate piece, and we won't need anything else. The very last piece of all. Come on, let's collect the pieces. Let's collect miracles. Please give your hopes, desires, and dreams to me. Alright. Well? Don't do that to me. We only have a fragment of Matsuri Bayashi left. Every other fragment is connected. Alright, let's make sure we save first. Cartoon boink. Save twice. Alright. Are we ready, gamers? Are we ready? I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do this, God.
God, man. After collecting miracles from all 7 fragments, oh my God. I finally got a hold of this one. This fragment holds our final fate. But before we take a peek, please wait for just a little bit. Oh my God. The fate that's inside will be decided the moment we take a peek. Have I told you about the story of the cat in the box? Is the cat in the box alive or dead? If you open the box, you'll know, but you won't know until you open it. This fragment could hold my nuts. Jesus, man. It could be alive, and it could be dead. In other words, before you open the box, the living cat and the dead cat simultaneously coexist. And the moment you open the box and find out the truth, the incorrect answer disappears. The inside of this fragment is the same principle. The future we desire and the future Takano desires simultaneously coexist. They are opposing and denying each other. Once we take a peek, one of those futures will disappear. If we have enough pieces, we can take a look inside this fragment. But we've only had the same pieces lined up the same way on the game board. And the game under the same condition was Takano's complete victory. We've already tried that in the Minagoroshi fragment. We need more pieces. We need the help of a piece that's powerful enough to defeat Rule Y. Until I get a hold of that piece, it's too scary to take a peek inside this fragment. But how do I get such a piece? Your nuts can hold these fragments in manga as Schrodinger's cat type beat. True. It's a piece I've never gotten a hold of before. Oh my God. To obtain it, I need to look just one more time. Schrodinger's nuts. I need one more miracle to obtain that piece. And that's all the fragments. No, at least we've connected them all, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Oh, well, okay, well.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Leftover fragments. Do you need the final miracle? Okay. Let's see what this says. What is this? I never noticed this tiny little fragment. Boo, we didn't see the strip club fragment. Oh my God, stop. Stop. Meanwhile, Try's like, alright, we're almost done with the fragments. I gotta get all these sound alerts in. I gotta get them in. Sometimes a fragment gets cracked and it breaks. Just like how the fate we believe in cracks sometimes. A damaged fate is no longer the same fate it was. Then which fate does this piece belong to? I picked up the tiny fragment.
Looking cool, Joker!
And tried to match it with the fragments I have in my hand. And the last fragment I picked up was the Himatsubushi fragment. Oh, that's the one with Akasaka. Akasaka. This fragment was distorted from the beginning. And look. See? This tiny piece fits perfectly. With this tiny fragment, how will the world change? What kind of miracle will occur? Oh shoot. The whole world warped. Since I put the broken piece back where it belonged, the distortion centered on the crack. But that doesn't mean I can't take a peek inside. It's already past 1985.
These nuts.
Got him! Miracle of my nuts. Man, I can't with y'all. We're trying to solve the mystery of Hinamizawa. Come on, guys. It's a long time after Rika Faraday and her friends' stories tragically ended in June 1983. Beep! Zrr. With some mild interference, an order crackled through their headsets. Nimi? Who the hell is Nimi?
室長からありがたいお言葉があるぞ。傾注しろ。ご苦労さん。所轄署は15分くれることになってる。秒で制圧しろ。一人たりとも逃がすな。
Mochi really do be the substitute teacher. I'm at the back of the class. How about you solve the mystery? God damn it, Draftkey. God.
ターゲットの一人は外交官だ。警察だと悟られるな。有無を言わせず身柄を確保しろ。ただし間違っても危害を加えるな。外交問題に発展するぞ。
Look, guys, the mystery. It's really cool. I promise. But I'm the cool substitute teacher, right? I'm the one that everyone likes.
外交官特権で地元暴力団と癒着している芸道どもだ。
They launder money from drug dealing and force people into the sex trade to pay off high interest debts. According to the local embassies, some of the victims are younger than teenagers. Oh, God.
クソどもが。
Normally, this would be a simple case, what with the perpetrators being gangsters. But when the police found out that a foreign diplomat was involved, things got much more complicated all of a sudden. Diplomats have diplomatic immunity, so the police can't arrest them. But they knew he was an important figure in this whole scheme, and there was no doubt that he was the middleman between the foreign criminal organization and the Japanese gangsters. You're the sub who tries to teach a class as if you're the original teacher. I'm sat at the back of my DS, playing Mario Kart DS. They couldn't let him escape. It'd be easy to deport him, but that wouldn't solve anything. The police had asked the embassy for assistance, but they denied the request. It keeps making sounds for some reason. Things fucked. Oh, God. And the case was put on a standstill at that point. Plan is... God dang it, Draftkey. That's when they found out that the organization was going to be selling the Self-Defense Force's classified radar and missile technology secrets. But you know what? But you don't know that. You just think that's what they do because you're not a gamer. I am a gamer. When I play Elden Ring, y'all will be looking so silly. Y'all be looking so silly when I play Elden Ring. Oh my God. The Public Safety Division then had to move on to the premise to protect this classified government information. And today was the day that operation was set to go.
正面は階段前に2人。地下入り口に2人。裏口に4人。
Mochi playing games like... I know, no. That's not what it's like. No, it's not. You're making it too easy. Give me a challenge. Listen, I'm a gamer, okay?
全員体重の可能性大。
Also, what is happening? Where are we?
普段より2人多いな。あの人に2秒余計。
Me too, man. That is my honest thoughts.
容赦ねえからな、あの人。聞こえるか、赤坂。
Oh, we're with Akasaka. Akasaka.
用心してかかれ。よし。
Oh my God.
赤坂了解。
That was actually really well timed. Where are we? We're in the... Oh my God, Draftkey, stop.
作戦を開始する。
But actually this time. My man. I forgot, do we have other art styles for Akasaka? No, we do. I don't know why I thought we wouldn't, to be honest. The man suddenly appeared around the corner downtown. It was Akasaka. He displayed none of the naivety that he did when he first met Rika. When he got to the entrance of the underground club, a bouncer with a heavy foreign accent stopped him. Akasaka pulled a card out after being asked. It was a card that was very difficult to forge, so they could only get one. As the man on point, he was the one to receive it. The bouncer let Akasaka in after confirming he had a membership card.
Bruh.
Oh my god. At the bottom of the staircase, there was an overly decorated door like the ones you'd see at a high-class club. The venomous glow of the cocktail lights lit it up, silently warning everyone it was an entrance to the den of evil. The guard at the entrance took the membership card and put it through the card reader on the wall. Beep! An error sound. Slight perspiration could be seen on Akasaka's forehead. The guard swiped the card a couple of times more. Beep! Beep! Oh my... yeah, I'm dead because I fought... Oh my god! The expression on the guard with him steadily grew dour. His right hand reached inside of his jacket, probably fingering his gun. Ding! The buzzer suddenly rang with a delightful tone and the card reader flashed a green light. He's barely coping right now. Immediately after that, the lock on the door opened up. And yes, I saw the bear pun. You didn't sneak it past me. Are you not entertained? Oh, Draftgate! Draftgate! It's too easy. We'll see who's the one laughing when the ads come around. Then we'll see who's laughing. The guard pulled his hand out of his jacket and opened up the heavy door. Loud music and flashing colorful lights spilled out from the inside. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. From within that, a well-dressed guard appeared to welcome Akasaka. At this moment, his first mission was accomplished. Having acted as the go signal for the remaining units, Akasaka was also in the dangerous position of being in enemy territory all by himself. The door was the biggest obstacle for their ambush. Ads? No! They've been shot! But I'm a bear, guns have no effect on me. The door locked automatically, so whenever it was closed, it was also sealed that way. It was a solid door and nearly impossible to open from the outside. Somebody had to not only open that door, but keep it open for several seconds in order for the raid to begin. Akasaka was the only one who could do that. Let's go! Quick, bear makes his eyes... Wait, no, not both! My Google search history be like, best bear defense guns for hikers and backpackers. Oh my god. The complex on the other side of the club was getting a new tenant, and there were 2 trucks parked in front of the building. But of course, that was just a disguise. The door to one of the trucks opened and several dozen plainclothes investigators jumped out. The same thing was happening at the back door, too. Back door. The ground-level guards noticed this and began to draw their guns, but were taken down immediately by nearby investigators who had been pretending to be innocent bystanders. Several dozen investigators quietly went down the underground stairs. These narrow underground stairs were another obstacle to their operation. Everything would end up on the security camera. Their raid would become known within a few seconds. For that matter, a push on the security button would make it impossible for the lock to be opened from the outside. That's why they had to secure the door before the ambush. Man, we're going through every single, action and thought of this raid, good lord. The guards on both sides of Akasaka noticed the loud footsteps coming down the stairs. The well-dressed guard also realized that something was wrong. 3 guards shifted their attention from Akasaka to the stairs behind him. And as he sensed that attention shift, Akasaka took a quick, deep breath and then stopped breathing entirely. The 2 guards standing beside him suddenly rose into the air in strange positions. Akasaka had determined his position relative to the 2 guards next to him. I filled on my butt. Are you okay, Ark? So he didn't need to check with his eyes. But even so, his fist had been driven into their faces with such precise accuracy. Let's go, Akasaka! Let's go! His moves were well-trained ones, and showed no mercy against evil. They were as destructive as armor-piercing ammunition. I'm okay, but my hiney hurts. Like, what do you mean? Like, when you tried to go outside?
I got some jelly beans.
Oh my god, try. No.
Higurashi? Higurashi on these nuts.
God almighty. Thank you for the bit. Higurashi be like, one of the guards near Akasaka scratched his nuts. I noticed with insane details. I do scratch my nuts. True. I slipped on some ice. Oh my god. Bro, you was really like, no, I got this. I'm just gonna go get some soda immediately. It's like SpongeBob going into the salty spittoon. He slipped on an ice cube. Oh my god. And furthermore, Akasaka had retracted his arms at the same speed he struck. Everything looked so strange in the flashing lights. The man who witnessed all this probably... Oh my god.
Jelly beans.
Thank you for the bit. Thank me for these bits on your face.
God almighty. Thank you for the bits on this face. I am a disaster. Goofy banana peel slipping at us. Oh god. The 2 guards were high up in the air in strange positions, and the man who had been standing in front of him was now crouching low. Then that frozen moment shattered. Oh no, he's getting worn down. The well-dressed guard was smashed into the ceiling, and shortly afterward came crashing down onto the floor. Later on, while slurping liquid food, he would desperately try to remember whether it was a fist or a leg that broke his jaw. Jesus Christ, man. He would probably never quite recall it. God. Are we just roasting Ark for hurting himself? Rather luckily, the way his body fell blocked the door, so Akasaka didn't have to hold it open any longer. But seriously, I hope you're not actually, severely hurt, Ark. Make sure to take some rest, man. Just don't try to move much. You just rest the tushy. Rather... Oh wait, yeah.
Akasaka. 突入する。おい、待て。後続と合流しろ。
No, he's got it. He's got it. I'm okay right now, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Oh no. The room was filled with loud music, but everyone had already noticed the brouhaha at the entrance. As long as it's only a moderate amount of butthurt, it's okay. Mochi examines his ex for eternal bleeding. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ark. Let's go! As soon as Akasaka bellowed his warning, screams filled the club. Most people immediately hit the floor as if trying to proclaim their innocence. Man, it's so hard being the only say-so one here. So true. Wait, are you? No, you're not. Don't you try to sneak out of your sins. She's such a God almighty. Man added himself. But all the guards reacted quickly to Akasaka. In the midst of all this, there were a few people who were trying to make their escape through the back alongside several guards. Akasaka restarted his breathing once and then stopped it again, and then ran after them like a wolf. Wait, is he a furry? He jumped up and onto the table, smashing expensive bottles. Oh my god. Smashing expensive bottles of alcohol and scattering glasses with ice cubes made from the icebergs of the Arctic. What? A foreign bodyguard whose previous profession must have been a professional boxer thoughtlessly stood in front of Akasaka. When did this turn from Higurashi to John Wick? Oh god, it's Sans Undertales. With a heavy accent, he tried to taunt his opponent. But Akasaka couldn't have cared less about that. The only display that man was able to put on for him was that he was able to block Akasaka's attack. But it wasn't even an effective guard. The power of Akasaka's punches were so incredible that they simply broke the man's bones in his attempt to block them. Is that even physically possible? Like, what the hell? The man's arm wrapped in a strange way, and the moment after the agony showed on his face, Akasaka's left arm ground into it. Akasaka used...
Let's go home.
Oh my god. Akasaka, you see, is right-handed. As is most of the population, yes. That man should consider himself grateful. That he was able to get away with with a mere orbital fracture. Twist that dick. Thinking that this was his chance, another man attempted to tackle Akasaka-san from behind. I imagine during this badass fight he's listening to WAP. Don't we all listen to WAP? That's what I listen to while I'm shiny hunting. I'm just like hatching those eggs. I'm like, pussy, ass pussy.
Fight!
Me too, man. He assumed that no matter how strong a man was, he'd go down quickly when attacked from behind. He also assumed that, as Akasaka was concentrating in front of him, he wouldn't be expecting an attack from behind to begin with. But that would only be true if Akasaka was just concentrating on his front. Dude, this whole scene is just Akasaka going, it teleports behind you. Sorry, kid. Indeed, the attacker was very wrong, for Akasaka was no longer even thinking about the man before him. Akasaka knew exactly... knew exactly when and what was about to happen. The experience he has built up to this day taught him that. Mochi, what exactly is ass pussy and why is it always wet? Hey man, listen. You'll learn when you're older. Okay? Sorry, kid, nothing personal. His body, more than his mind, remembered the timing for when menaces to society like these would make their move from behind him.
Get over here!
Oh my god. Akasaka's attack continued fluidly from the left arm punch that he struck against the ex-boxer. His left arm retracted, and at the same time, he arced his left leg around beautifully as it crashed into the man approaching him from behind. A dull sound signified that his nose had been broken. Oh god. But Akasaka already knew that. Dude, was Akasaka just a Yujiro Hanma? What the hell was happening? Me when menaces to society make their move from behind. Me. Oh! Akasaka continued his emotion, wow. His motion and directed a decisive right blow to the side of his assailant's head. The man slammed into the wall and bounced off of it, rolling on the floor. Akasaka took another deep breath. Under the glare of the dazzling club lights, the guards realized they were up against a demon. Oh wow. Yes, they realized that there was no way to take him down. The guards were being paid to deal with humans. Fighting demons just wasn't in their job description. Man, I like... There's something to this that just makes me feel like uncomfortable. It's just like, I was actually a demon. I'm so awesome and cool. You know what I mean? Akasaka performs a flawless 17-hit combo on some thug nuts. At that moment, backup finally arrived. Maybe finally isn't a suitable word. Everything that happened did so over a matter of seconds. Original character donut steal.
Fatality.
Fatality. The time it took for Akasaka to take down those 5 guards was a span of merely 2 breaths. What the heck? Thanks to Akasaka's furious action, the flow of events was already set. Akasaka's intimidating first strike shattered the gang leader's will to run. Oh my god. They were all down on the floor, but none of them began smiling. Akasaka grabbed him by the collar and threw him against the concrete wall. Akasaka said, "Don't care. Still don't care." Didn't ask. Good for you.
Falcon Punch!
Oh god! With a dragon-like roar, Akasaka's right fist pounded the wall right next to the diplomat's head. Oh god. Is he just murdering him? Immediately after that, his left fist pounded the wall on the other side of that head, and soon enough, Akasaka had pounded the wall 7 times, each just a sliver away from the diplomat. Dude, this scene feels so cringy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie with y'all. This feels so cringe. Oh my god. His fists were easily powerful enough to crush the man's head. The diplomat crumpled to the floor.
Akasaka. Target to確保.
Further investigations, MLG montaging the whole team, basically, discovered a secret getaway route that even public safety didn't know about. Dozens of Soviet military
Pentakill!
Oh my god. Grade machine guns were found, and if Akasaka hadn't stopped them there in the club, they would have escaped, or even worse, the operation might have ended with a brutal death toll on both sides. All thanks to how well Akasaka executed his duty, the operation was completed without a single shot fired. Well, there's Golden. Welcome back, Golden. Since the foreign diplomat was involved, they had to make sure it didn't look as though the whole operation was carried out by the police. Instead, it was made to look like a simple gang war. They would dump the useless gang members and hand over the target to the police. Of course, before handing him over, they'd make sure he spilled everything he knew. That diplomatic pig would be used as a negotiation device by another part of public safety. They found plenty of evidence that said pig was tied to...
I summoned a tentacle demon who wants to remove your virgin status!
Okay. Why does this exist? I don't know, Try, and I'm sad that you've shared it with me. I am grateful for the bits, but I am sad that you've used them to traumatize me. Not wanting a persona non grata on their hands, the embassy would likely cut all ties with them. The rest would be business of other departments.
Emotional damage!
Public safety's job was to take care of the things regular police couldn't deal with. I mean, yeah, he's probably fine.
こちら赤坂撤収中また無茶をしやがって後で出張にこってり絞られろ
What is this music? It's kind of bopping, I'm not gonna lie.
秒殺で5人撃墜だぜありゃあ絶対空手の域を超えてるな
Oh my god.
赤坂さんの鉄拳はすでに狂気だねしかし連中銃を抜かなかったのはラッキーだったよな赤坂さん躊躇ねえからな蜂の巣にしてたかもしれないぜ聞こえてるぞ人を殺し屋みたいに言うな俺は悪党に容赦しないだけだ
What a gamer. The pigs he had just caught were no average criminals. They had committed so many unforgivable sins. The strength behind Akasaka's fists was proportional to those sins. The heavier their sins, the more powerful his blows would be.
豚どもを荷台に詰め込め赤坂急がせろ所轄署に通報が入ってるぞ赤坂了解聞こえたな撤収を急げ
Literally sans karma damage. True. He's just human sans. Legend has it that Akasaka beat his meat for 72 hours, with his meat then conceding, simply saying, "You were a formidable foe." Bro beat his own horny. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised this game isn't over yet. Nah, bro, we got it. We've went from Higurashi to John Wick. I don't know. He sounds if he had a skeleton inside of him. Wait, Mote. Jesus. There wasn't any trace left of Akasaka's old name. Oh, jeez. He had grown to be the vigilant ace of his department. Oh, well. There's that. Higurashi. The Journey Never Ends edition. Sleepy Bear. No, man. I'm good. Stop! I think we're gonna take a break there for today. That seems like a good place to end it. Oh my god. We went from Higurashi to collecting fragments to now John Wick. Oh my god. There's so many sound alerts. Who do we raid is the question tonight on Mori. Who do I want to raid? You know, we can Moats, should I stream tomorrow? Well, yeah. You haven't streamed in a while, as long as you're like as long as you're feeling okay, you know. Don't want to like stress you out into streaming, but puts on raid helmet. Maria Q. Plus. I think you guys will like this streamer. I think we've rated her before, but very good streamer. Very lovely. And then we're just going to do the usual raid message. This is the greatest bear raid of all... Wait, shit. All time. Okie. Boom. And then let me open up her thing and then type it out for me. It's the greatest bear raid of all time. Alright, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging at this arc, I swear to God. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun today. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Honestly, we could probably get a lot of Higurashi done tomorrow. I hope we can get it done before the new year. But I'll see you guys later. Make sure you show Maria lots of love. Drop her a follow, drop her a sub, whatever you'd like to do. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. And, bye-bye.